Well, welcome back. Second video in a matter of weeks. I know, surprise, 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 eh? Just a quick one really to say thank you very much for those that watched last time. It was appreciated. Quite a lot of views for my first video in 18 months. Quite pleased. A few comments. Brilliant. Got to get used to the camera setup, so on this helmet cam I've twisted the lens a bit because you can do that on the drift to see if I've got it centre. So again, this is another test video really. I'll still publish it out, see what you think. But it should now be more centred because I've checked in the mirror, it is more centred. If it's correct, then I'll mark it with a little bit of white pen. I've bought a white pen for doing marking up and things on me. I've got a new roof rack, so I've bought it for that. Shut that for a second. So if it's good, we shall put that on. Go have a little rev bomb. Lovely jubbly. And then I'm still getting used to this camera. So what I've done is I've got my RAM arm following the mirror arm at the moment, because then it doesn't touch the screen. But that might not be any use because I've got a new screen. So those that watched the last video will know that I'm experimenting and messing about at the moment with this screen and the new flip front that I've got. So I'm experimenting and messing about at the moment with the new flip front that I've bought. I've had it for about a year now, not long after I got the bike. I put it on the standard screen. It seemed to be alright. I used it on the Isle of Man like that. But I just don't like it. My head gets wobbled basically, and it's still not 100%. This is much better now with the Puke touring screen and that flip front. But I've decided to purchase the MRA Vario touring screen. Here's a picture of it. So I've got that coming. It's arrived, sorry. So I've ordered that, it's arrived. I haven't had time to fit it yet, but there will be a video in the next week or so of that being fitted, and then we'll go out and see what it's like. But for today I've just left this screen on. I'm just going to go for a quick local spin. Have a mess about with the cameras. Really the whole point was just to make sure if I've got that angle right. I'm not really that fussed about the content of the video. A Rover SD1, don't see many of them nowadays. Yeah, so not really, like I say, not bothered about the content of the video. It will probably just be me rambling on an S1000 XR, so feel free to switch off now. See, the Vario screen's great because I still like a little bit of breeze. But I don't want to be absolutely battered, you see. So for me, it's quite so the gist of the new screen is, if you can see this screen properly, got the cutouts here and here. On the Vario, it's wider there. And from what I can gather, that's where the difference comes, because at the minute the wind's blasting my helmet and it's doing that, as you can see in that camera, boom, 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 boom. And then after a decent ride I end up getting a headache. Now it could be that the helmet's too tight, but the helmet's snug as it should be, and it moves my cheeks, but I wouldn't say it's too tight. It can leave me a line across the top of my head when I take it off. So you probably could say it's too tight, but what is going on here? You got a bus past him. A bus, could have got a bus through there. Let's get out of this business and get onto the lanes. So now when you're opening it up and getting a lean on and messing about, the screen's not an issue because your head's out in the draft anyway. It's when you're touring, motorways, cruising, etc. What is going on? Because you're at a sustained period of time with the wind just shaking your head to bits, so that is why I don't like having a screen for touring and then a screen for thrashing. Just one screen will do me. I'm too lazy to be changing screens all the time. It's not practical. Just get a screen, put it on, done. So that's why I've gone for this Vario. It's got the little flip on it built into the screen, as you saw on the picture, and fully adjustable. And I can direct the wind across the top of my head a bit. There's a guy I met at the S1000XR meet off the Facebook page, Danny. Says it's that calm behind the Vario, he reckons he can sit there on cruise control having a fag. No, I don't smoke anymore, but God, that'd be something, wouldn't it? I'm not bothered about it being that calm. At the end of the day, it's a motorbike. You've got to expect some wind and etc., vibrations and things. But if it's ruining your enjoyment of your ride, so if it's giving you a headache and ruining the enjoyment, then you need to do something, don't you? Because it's a fantastic bike, but it's an expensive bike, and it's an expensive bike to not enjoy. So I need to get it right. I was actually down here yesterday in the car. There's fishing down the canal down here, which we'll stop at the bridge in a moment. So I've changed the battery and the remote control for that camera, so I can properly sync up now and operate as we go. So we've got the drift remote there. Whoa, fuck. Don't remember these bends being as sharp as this in the car, to be fair. Yeah, so I've now got my syncability back. So this is a nice little village, this Church Eaton. It's a bit posh, but the Shropshire Union Canal flows around here a bit further around the corner, so we come down here and do a little spot of the old fishing. Some lovely houses. A bit of a price tag as well, but there we go. I was left one comment on my video from another channel that I do follow. He's been waiting for a video from me for about a year. Then he got that one, which was pretty poor, to be fair, and this one's going to be just as bad. Of little interest to anybody, so little on. Yeah, he said it was about time I made the video. You're correct, Mark, it was about time I made the video. But you said I should need to wash my bike. Let's see if I can get this camera right. Well, I haven't got video evidence, but there's a photographic evidence. I have washed this bike. I'll show you in a minute. Nice little space to stop. Yeah. So, Mr. Marsh, as you can see, it has been cleaned. If you can see what I mean about this screen, it curls in here. So I think the MRA Vario should solve that for me, but we'll see. See, it's all nice and clean in there now. Missed a bit in that part of the swing on, aren't I? There we go. Hello. Absolutely beautiful bit of canal. Oh, there's another boat back now. Stunning. There we go. Right, anyway, that's enough for me waffling complete bollocks. So again, like I say, just a quick trip out, make sure this camera angle on the lens that you can change on the drift is much better. I think it is, but we'll have a look when we get home. I might publish this, I might not. Jesus, I've been up here for a long time. traction control didn't like that. God, it's changed, hasn't it? This is all overgrown up here now. Never used to be. So used to park here and then walk down there to go and do a bit of the old fishing again on the old. That's the Shropshire Union runs through here. Right, anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like I say, absolute pointless video. I've literally come out just to check the angle of these cameras and see if I can get some kind of adjustment correct. And also just to make a video for the sake of it. So we've got another video now. That's 2 in 18 months. Hopefully the next video, as long as I pull my finger out, won't be too long again, and it should involve the new screen. Now I've not decided whether I'm going to do a garage video for that, because there is plenty out there on YouTube anyway, so it's just pointless. And it's only 4 bolts, so again, pointless. But what I will probably do is a bit of a comparison between this Puke and the MRA Vario Touring screen, so we should probably do that. So anyway, I'm going to go and have a little play around the lanes, see where they go, learn some stuff, and I'll see you again on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio, take care.